Om Shanti, everyone. Welcome to your next normal. I'm your host. I think I'm still Sister Jenna. It's been so busy. I don't mean busy. Let me correct myself. It's been filled with such fortune. Whenever you find yourself that you are able to give, and my life is that, but when I'm able to give even more outside of my regular realm of giving, it feels like a fortune. Anyway, I want to give a big shout out to our wonderful highnesses, your royal highnesses, your Royal Highness Manvendra of Rajpipla and your Royal Highness DeAndre, the Duke of Rajpipla, who spent a week with us here. And if you're watching today, thank you so much for your presence, company. I tell you, we were saying when you left us yesterday, we felt like, oh, our brothers left. It's like a sense of a family feeling. It's, when people can just love each other and respect each other just because you tune into their strengths and their qualities. It's what creates beautiful relationships, peaceful relationships, loving relationships. So thanks to both of you. They came into Washington D.C. to participate in World Pride Week, and they were busy back to back every single day. There were activities for them, with them, and so lots and lots of blessings and continued success in everything that you both do. I'm extremely thrilled because on June 10th of every year, we have launched initiatives in honor of my spiritual mentor and who Brahma Baba left in charge of the organization of the Brahma Kumaris, Dadi, Prakashmani. I don't know if Santosh has a picture of her, but Dadi Prakashmani in 1969 took the helm of the leadership of the Brahma Kumaris. And at that time, you just have to imagine what it must have been like for these young girls to now begin to lead what was an awakening of the lives of souls in Sindh, Pakistan at the time, before the transition of India and Pakistan. So she visited me here on June 10th, 1999. I had actually just been transferred to Washington, D.C. maybe 2 years prior to that. And I have to tell you, sorry, let me fix my mic. I have to tell you, she came in for less than a day. We held the Reverence for Peace at the National Press Club, and we spent some time together. And ever since that day, so much have emerged. And as a result of her visit, the former Mayor Anthony Williams had declared it the Dadi Prakashmani Day. Thanks, Santosh. And the following year, we planted a peace tree in her honor, which was approved by the U.S. Capitol grounds, so the U.S. Capitol landscape. And I remembered when I was in India, and we had gotten the proclamation, of course, in 1999, I was like, okay, it's a piece of paper. Yes, June 10th every year is proclaimed in the nation's capital as Dadi Prakashmani Day, a woman of peace. How do you maintain the living essence of it? And so in meditation at 4 o'clock, Baba, the Supreme Light, really shared something that was very powerful. Peace trees for peace. It helps with the environment. It helps emotionally. And so I didn't know what was going on. I was just basically stationed in D.C. And David Howard, who had actually presented the proclamation to Dadi Prakashmani at the press club, we became friends, and then eventually now he became a student. So the following year, I looked around and I asked, if it was possible if it would be accepted to put up this peace tree in D.C. But at the time, I think we didn't have enough time or something occurred. And then I was directed to the U.S. Capitol grounds. And I was directed to the U.S. Capitol grounds, where I met the director and the head of the U.S. Capitol Landscape, Matthew Evans. What a great guy. He'd never met us, but I had told him the story why we wanted this tree, and he said, oh yes, the nation would really need peace right now. That was way back then, 20-something years ago, 25 years ago. Can you believe it? Wow. And there's a monument that's right by Capitol Hill. It's called the Peace Monument. If you're ever in Washington, D.C., there are two sisters at the top of the monument, and they're both wearing white saris. One is holding a book, and the other one is crying on the other shoulder. And funnily enough, the sister that was stationed with me was a little bit kind of a crybaby because she didn't want to be in Washington. And I was the strong, big sister. Come on, we can do it. And so when Matthew had to meet me for the first time to plant the tree, he asked, how will I be able to recognize you? Because there are a lot of people around the Capitol. I said, well, we look just like those two sisters on top of the monument. And of course now he thinks, okay, I must have made a mistake. These people are crazy. And I said, no, really, we really look like those. We really look like the monument. And he's like, okay. So I'm on one side of the street. We're standing here. The Peace Monument is there. And Matthew is over here to cross the street to meet us. Matthew looks at me, and then he looks up at the Peace Monument, and he looks again, and he's like, oh, it does look like you. And then he gave us a beautiful location that was easily accessible to members of Congress, and it's right next to the Krista McAuliffe tree. You might have remembered the teacher that perished in the Challenger space shuttle. So our Om Shanti peace tree in honor of Brahma Kumaris Dadi Prakashmani, if you could put up that image again, that tree was planted, and the tree that was donated by the U.S. Capitol is a weeping willow, a weeping Oshino cherry blossom tree. So during this particular time, March, April, it's full bloom, full blossom. And the tree just continues to just give you shelter and comfort. And it just becomes this like umbrella of peace. And do you have a picture of the tree, Santosh, or the U.S. Capitol grounds commemorative? So it's actually in the books. So it's called the Weeping Yoshino Cherry Tree. And we call it the Om Shanti I Am Peace Tree. Isn't that lovely, everyone? And then after that, we planted a tree on the grounds of the Pentagon, all the places that America needs peace right now. And I know it's not funny. I shouldn't be smiling, but it's really the places where America needs peace. So there's one on the Department of Peace grounds next to where the daycare is for the members' children, and then there's one on Capitol Hill, and then we had another one planted on the grounds of the Archbishop, the diocese, because of the pedophile cases and things that were going on. There's a lot of peacelessness, so we wanted to plant the trees for peace. So guess what? We had taken a break for a few years due to the pandemic and so many other things. The last initiative we did was say hello to your neighbor, get to know the people who are living close to you. And this year, we decided now to bring back to the whole life Dadi Prakashmani's new initiative, launched by the Brahma Kumaris Meditation Museum. Could you bring that one up, the Making Homes of Peace? So what we wanted to do is we wanted people to be able to practice certain behaviors or thought patterns while they're at home with their families or friends or roommates. And so we've now launched a new initiative entitled Creating a Home of Peace. Is this the video one? Or no, Santosh? No, right? So it's going to be a national initiative which launched yesterday in honor of Dadi Prakashmani Day. And I really need your cooperation with this. The reason why I feel that the more we spread these steps that came up in meditation and in our advanced teachings, it would help each citizen. So let's take a look at the 7 steps in making your home a home of peace. And let's take a look at our vision of what this initiative will entail. So let me just see if Santosh can put up the poster again. There we go. Creating a home of peace. And I'd like you now to think about your home. And even though we're launching this in the United States of America, I know many of you are watching us in India and Brazil and all these other countries. It can also be your initiative for your home. The vision of this initiative is a peaceful America begins with peaceful homes. When the home is at peace, the city is at peace. When the city is at peace, the country flourishes. So our mission is to inspire families across America to adopt simple heart-based practices that restore connection, uplift one another, and create an atmosphere of peace and joy in each home. Now, if you're living alone, you can still practice this. Have this self-talk. Call a friend. Some of you might have pets. Talk to your pet. Create this energy in your own environment. When you look at your social media, post something that will stimulate peace in the minds of your followers that are on your particular handle. So let's take a look at the 7 simple practices of a peaceful home. Internally, what is your home like? Number 1, give good wishes daily or a silent blessing. Begin each day with a kind word, a smile, or a silent blessing to those you live with, your family members, your roommates, your beloved, your partner. Visualize it. Take a look at it. What it would be like for every day you wake up, you smile at your family. You're stimulating more peace in your home. Number 2, take no sorrow. Take no sorrow. You have to choose not to absorb negativity. So stay anchored in your self-respect and trust, self-trust, and just trust that whatever's going on, even if it's not pleasant to you, you won't take it in. That vibration will make it beneficial, where you don't take sorrow. Okay? Number 3, see the divine in your family or in your roommates or in your partner. Each person reflects one quality that is close to God's love, kindness, courage, and purity. See it and acknowledge it in your relationship with that person. Number 4, find time for you and your family to eat together. Nowadays, I've heard that many families aren't really sitting together at a table anymore and eating. So share meals at least twice a week. Create space for laughter. Have important, good, progressive conversations, and also hold moments of peace. The royal family is actually, it's a habit. They don't eat and speak at the same time. I mean, they don't really talk a lot around the table as they're eating. It's usually a quiet experience, a peaceful experience, because the food has to nourish your temple. And if you're busy talking, it creates a disturbance of the vibration of the food to nourish the cells of the body and to nourish the mind. Number 5, talk more, scroll less. Replace screen time with real time. Talk about your dreams, your accomplishments, how you're feeling. Maybe reflect on memories. Very important. Talk to each other more. I've seen families in a room where everyone's on the screen and the mother is just trying to get the food ready to serve on the family and no one's helping her. Talk more together. Scroll less. Number 6, practice blessing souls every hour. Pause every hour on the hour and generate your kind thoughts towards your loved ones, even your friends or relatives, anyone. I will assure you, you practice these steps every day, you'll see how your life is going to change for the better. Number 7, keep your home clean and light. A clean space brings calm. A light-hearted energy brings joy. Let your home breathe peace. I'm not quite sure how many of you know, but clutter takes away financial abundance. Clutter creates obstacles in relationships with your loved ones. Clutter makes you unfocused and unmotivated. Clutter drains your energy, and clutter attracts unwanted challenges. And so when your home is in order, you will feel and see how clean and clear your inner spirit feels. But also when you walk into a kitchen where the dishes aren't piled up in the sink, after you wash and clean your dishes and put them away, just turn around and look at the kitchen and see the vibration of it. It's completely different. When you walk into your kitchen and everything's a mess, look at the vibration. The same thing for clutter and dirt, and the floor is not vacuumed. There's dirt all over. For mothers who are taking care of little toddlers, I know it gets frustrating walking behind them, picking up the toys and putting them in their toy box. But just try at least every few hours. You don't leave the house like that because it's just going to get dirty again. I know. Just put it away. Pick it up. For parents that have teenagers that are just throwing their clothes everywhere, now you tell them, you must do this. It's for your own good. It will make them into successful people of the future because they're clear. They can study better. Their grades can be better. So keep at them. Please, lovingly talk to them. Please, honey, pick up your shirt, pick up your pants. Don't put this here. Help me in the laundry room. Do this. Help to iron some of this for me. Teach your children how to become very engaged in the home so that they spend less time on the phone. So let's make this initiative of creating, peaceful homes something that you spread far and wide with your friends and family. If you want some information, go on to the meditationmuseum.org website. It should be there by now for more information, but basically it's going to just promote this awareness. A peaceful home comes from peaceful people. Peaceful people will create peaceful homes. Peaceful homes will create a vibration of peace in the city. Peace in the city will create peace in the country. So a peaceful America begins with peaceful homes. When the home is at peace, the city is at peace. When the city is at peace, the country will flourish. It's time that we inspire everyone around the globe to create homes of peace. Okay, so let's take a minute of this, and after this we'll have the Sister Gita effect. Just be with me here. Just be peaceful. Just sit with me. No distraction, no video, no nothing. Just you and me. Just the both of us. Just send your blessings. Wish you well. I really wish you well. I want the best for you. May there be peace flowing through your hearts, especially a time of peacelessness. Peace is your religion. Peace. Inner peace. And your inner peace will keep increasing when you keep doing good for yourself and good for those around you. And at that moment, you can experience God, the ocean of peace. Pull that into you some more. Okay? All right. Let's go to who was always a very peaceful presence in our lives, the wonderful Sister Gita. Here is the Sister Gita effect.
Change and opportunity. Many people who have experienced serious illness or major loss comment on how this has offered some unforeseen and positive benefits in their lives. When we are challenged by life, we can recognize the opportunities such changes bring with them. These commonly include opportunities to 1. Reflect on our life situation and change our priorities in positive ways. 2. Develop more meaningful relationships with your partners, friends, family, and colleagues. 3. Learn new skills. Write a book. Do storytelling. Dance. 5. Learn about ourselves and deepen our spiritual awareness and practice. Surprisingly, challenging situations can present us with unexpected moments of fun, happiness, peace, and fulfillment, which arise from a growing ability to live in the moment, freed up from the responses that are triggered by anger and fear. We can behave more flexibly and begin to see things in new perspectives. We discover personal strengths that we didn't know we have and qualities we didn't know about. These can help us to cope with the change and challenges we face in constructive ways and to find a new sense of balance and well-being. As we learn more about ourselves at a deep level, more meaningfully with others, our communities, and, of course, our environment, hence our world. Have a wonderful day of well-being. So long.
Sister Gita's beauty and love and emotional well-being. What a beautiful spirit. All right, everyone. So listen, everyone out there, all of you, Dinesh, the crew, Indu, Nirmala, Jackie, Ed, Darlene, Babita, Suman, Sanjay, Annette, Tamil, Monica, Rakesh, Neha, all of you, Sandeep, Banu, Sunil, Usha, Angela, Lilawati, all of you, please, let's spread this idea of peaceful homes everywhere. Whether you're in India, China, Australia, Africa, wherever you are, it's time. Use these steps. For more of the steps, to download the poster, you can do it from just taking a screenshot from our website, meditationmuseum.org, and put it up in the house. Paste it on your fridge. Let your loved ones see it. Remember the 7 steps. I'll go over them one more time. Santosh, could you scroll up? Give good wishes daily or a silent blessing. Stop developing the habit of taking sorrow from the people you live with. Stop taking sorrow from the folks in your home. It's making your home peaceless. See the divine in your family members. I loved that. I love that picture. See the divine in your family. You've got to look at what is good in your family. Spend some time together, eat together. There's something that we do here every day because we're always so busy, but we will spend time to eat together. Keep scrolling up, Santosh Bhai. Talk more. I'm telling him to scroll up. And, and the 5th one is talk more, scroll less. It's okay. In this case, you can scroll. Number 7, keep the home clean and light. So it's our pure wish that this Dadi Prakashmani new initiative of making peace in your home is personal to you. Whatever's happening in your homes, use, if not all 7, one of the 7. Thank you all so much for joining us today, and keep us posted. Send us an email. Share us how you feel that the home has shifted for you. You know, even now as I'm talking to you, I was thinking in the initiative we should have added, create a corner where you can do your prayer and meditation, and every day cook one meal in God's remembrance. Even those 2 should have been added on it too. Can't think of everything. But just give this some thought. Give it some energy. Thank you for joining us today, everyone. Keep your homes peaceful by keeping your hearts peaceful. Take care.